Hello everyone, welcome to this show in the light of the presence. I am João Carlos Paliteiro and I'm speaking to you from Coimbra, Portugal. This is last week's TV Pax show, but it was holiday on Brazil and so it was unable to be online. And so today I'm recording this video so that you can follow this show in the light of the presence. Thank you so much for being here. So let's begin. Today, my spirit guides asked me to talk about faith. This is an also much important aspect of our lives, and for so many reasons, very often we feel that our faith are very low. We just neglect it. We just don't make it so important, and so we don't nurture it. We don't give attention to it. And we need to. We need faith in our lives. We need to pay attention, deep, dedicated, loving attention to this aspect of our lives. Faith is not only an energy, but it's also a spiritual guide, a loving being, cosmic being. This cosmic being is called faith. It's an archangel, and it's the divine complement of the Archangel Michael. So we almost only know the presence and reality of Archangel Michael, and we attribute to him this quality of protection, of faith, of expansion, of determination, of his cosmic and divine ray, which is the blue ray. That's why I'm wearing blue today. But Archangel Michael is not the only one who's serving this beautiful and powerful ray of God, the blue ray. There are many, many millions of beings serving this ray, just like the beloved Master El Moria and the Elohims, Hercules and Amazonas, and this beloved, deep loving archangel called faith. And so faith is a very dynamic presence. It is intelligent, it is loving, it loves us. And so we can call forth for faith. We can ask the angels, the masters of the blue ray of God, for the expansion of our faith in our lives. And it's very important that we do so. Faith is a measure of our alignment to our divinity. When we are very aligned with the love, the will, the focus of our divinity, we have lots of faith, and so we feel that we can accomplish wonders. We are on top of the world. We are feeling great, happy, peaceful, very well assured of ourselves. It's very similar to the scale of the emotions, which, for example, Abraham talks so much in his law of attraction. When we feel positive emotion, that's guidance for us to know that we are aligned with our divinity. And when we feel lower, not so positive emotions, that's guidance for us to know that we are not so aligned with our divinity. That's the same with faith. We can use faith, the feeling of faith, the feeling of assuredness, of confidence, self-confidence, confidence in life, in God, in the angels, as a true measurement of our alignments. If we doubt very much, if we feel not so confident, we can say, we can know for sure that that's guidance for us, telling that we are not aligned with our divinity. So when we ask for more faith, when we focus our attention on this quality of life, of ourselves, we are asking for alignment. We are focusing our attention in our divinity. We are being more coherent with the will of our essence. Frequently, the human beings historically consider that free will was created so that we could have a will of our own. So sometimes, or more often than sometimes, human beings consider that it's good to rebel against God. It's good to be this teenager that obey sometimes, but it rebel other times. But for God, it's the same. God doesn't care because God is eternal, infinite, wisdom, love, peace, harmony. Nothing that we can do, say, think, feel is going to harm God or make God change his mind about ourselves, about creation, about himself. And so rebellion against God, against our essence, against our God will doesn't make sense because the will of God is only good. God only has the will of donating himself completely to his children. God only wants good and peace and harmony, prosperity, happiness, and the expansion of all the good gifts of his children all the time. So it doesn't make sense for us to use our free will to rebel against this will of God. In reality, as a species, the human race, we were programmed, genetically programmed, to be dualistic, to have this beautiful, magical, good will inside of our nature, and to have this external projection which has these desires, wills, wishes that might be not so aligned with this inner, pure, primordial God's will. And so we need to free ourselves from these external programmings which has been along with us and inside of our cells of our DNA for so many hundreds of thousands of years or millions of years of our evolution. We need to get to use this tool of our free will to come back home, to climb our steps of our ladder backwards, to climb again, to ascend to paradise again, to the paradise of our inner essence, of our unity. We need to reunite our wishes, our inner wills, which have been separated. We need to reintegrate again. Do you know what's the meaning of the word Christ? Christ is a Greek word which means an integrated being. So, to reclaim our Christ consciousness, to reunite with our Christ body, to our Christ level of the higher dimensions, it's just to do this work of reintegrate ourselves to our divinity, reintegrate all of our scattered inner wills, inner wishes, integrate all of them into this one will of God, of our God, of ourselves. We are God. We are God in action. We are God in manifestation. We need to reintegrate again with this God consciousness inside of ourselves. And how do we do that? We train ourselves daily to withdraw our attention from those things in which we put our attention, our power, our will, our wishes, our desires, our law of attraction focuses. We just withdraw all of those vitatrons, all of those particles of our life energy, and we just rechannel all of our life energy and put back it into our divinity, our love, our faith. We reclaim our God's energy, God's will. We ask for help from the angels, from the masters, the ascended masters, the Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, and all of those loving beings in all of those dimensions who are serving us in our ascension, in our inner work of reintegrating again to be one with our inner God's inner Christ, inner self. So I propose to you to do a little exercise with the meditation right now to really ask for help from the angels, from the masters, and expand in ourselves this blue flame of God, of the will, of the love, of the faith, in the power of God in our lives. So I invite you to close your eyes, to take deep breath, and now let us leave our breathing free to His will, flowing freely, and let us focus our attention to the center of our chest. Let's imagine in the center of our chest this white light sphere which expands, surrounding completely our body and filling completely the room, the place where we are right now. Every bit of a cell, of a molecule, or an atom is being filled in with love, with light, with the will of God right now. We are now invoking and claiming and calling the energies of the Ascended Masters, of the Great White Brotherhood, of the angels and the archangels, of the blue-white flame of God. The blue-white flame is surrounding us, is initiating us on the faith in God, on the faith in life, in the eternal life. The Ascended Masters, the Master El Moriah, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, the Elohim, Hercules, Amazonas, and other beings are cleansing our energies, our electromagnetic field, our cells, our DNA, from programmings from the past lives, from the present, from our projections for the future, from our parallel universes, bodies, dimensions. They are cleansing our doubts, our fears, our lack of faith, our anxieties, our negative emotions, our disalignments with our divinity. Our atoms, our cells, are being despolarized, dismagnetized, becoming neutral, helping us to become right here, right now. This divine channel for God, this divine channel for this pure white light, which is materializing right now from the center of the earth, passing through us and through all the suns, the stars of this galaxy, until it reaches the very central great sun of love, of power, of peace, of joy, of our universe. We are pillars of light on this earth, and we are stars, suns of the love, the forgiveness of God, and we are emanating love and peace and harmony and joy and forgiveness and prosperity all around us for our neighbors, our parents, our siblings, all the people of our families, all the people of our cities, of our countries, and all the people and beings of our planet. We are a complete integrated being right now, totally aligned with our divinity. And we give thanks to Archangel Michael, Faith, Elohim's Hercules, Amazonas, the Ascended Master, El Moriah, Miriam, and all of those beings of the blue-white flame of God. And we return our consciousness to the here and now, feeling our bodies, our breathing, our peace, our divine presence I am. We can open our eyes. I thank you so much for being here, receiving these blessings, this grace of God from the Ascended Masters, from the Archangels. You are being this beautiful channel which is bringing these graces and blessings from God and redistributing them all around you. Thank you so much for having answered to your soul calling to be here listening to this video, to these talks and meditations. I thank you for being on this planet, on these beautiful times of transition to a better world based on love and peace and joy, which we all together are eager to create and working together to manifest. I wish you a great and beautiful and blessed week. If so God's will, we will see each other next Friday at the same time of every Fridays. Thank you so much. May the peace and joy and love of your divinity always guide you to be very happy and fulfilled. I send you all my love. Namaste.